Welcome to Brunswick Biz on ATMC TV. I'm your host, Kat Newton. This month we visit with Coco & Company, Turtle Crossing Espresso Bar and Bake Shop, Burning Lake Boutique, and Burning Lake Photography. Stay tuned for the next 30 minutes as we connect Brunswick County one business at a time. Here with Rebecca Wallace, owner of Coco & Company right here in Calabash. So excited to come out here because, as our viewers can see, so many things in here, awesome things, and anything. There's so much stuff in here. So thanks for being on the show. We're excited to be here. And tell us a little bit, just tell us how you started this business.
Sure. We bought the business about 3 years ago. It was a traditional consignment shop, had clothing and home decor. My background's interior design, and little by little we've been putting our spin on things.
I love it.
Thank you.
So cool, because I feel it's got like a preppy feel, but then it's also got the rustic and a good combination.
Sure, my personal style. I like it all. I like to mix it, so we try to do that in the shop as well.
Well, good. Very good. Tell our viewers a little bit about what they can get here. I'm sure they can kind of see some things, but just kind of name a few things that people do find.
Sure. My passion is really home decor, so we offer home decor. We have some larger pieces of furniture, not quite as many of the large pieces just because of the size of the shop.
Right.
But you're going to have home accessories, lighting, and then we've ventured a little bit more into personal accessories as well. Embellishments for the home and person is kind of our tagline of added to the business. So we have a few clothing items that's going to be more one size fits all, scarves or a tunic, but jewelry and home decor are definitely our big sellers.
Very neat. Now what about, I've seen, like you just mentioned, the furniture, and there is some larger pieces in here. Are those brand new, or do you find kind of some old pieces and refurbish them? How do you do those pieces?
I try to have an eclectic mix. That's my personal style. The larger pieces, it just depends on what we find. A little easier to restock new pieces, but I really try to offer something that's unique.
Right.
For the person who's wanting to set their house apart.
Okay.
That's what we want to focus on. You need that one great mirror to set your room off, or that one great chair. It might be an antique, might be something that's 5 years old. You know, it just kind of depends. I try to have pieces that are on trend but classically styled.
Okay, that's very good. And what about their other smaller things too, like for holidays? Will you kind of bring in some? We
do. I do some seasonal, not too heavy. We've got a great candle line, wonderful for setting your dining table. Sometimes we'll do some faux florals. A lot of people love our smaller seashells. So we definitely have some smaller pieces to decorate for the seasons.
Okay. Now if someone comes in here and maybe they own a home down here, or maybe a second home, and they are looking for some decorations, but they're also just looking for some help, is there a way that you can help them say, oh, this goes with this, or you can put this here and this here? Are you able to give that advice to them?
Sure. I think with my background in interior design, anybody that comes in the shop, they're getting one-on-one personal attention with an interior designer. A lot of people bring me pictures of their house, and we can build on what they've got there. As far as full interior design services, would love to offer it, and that's a goal of the business.
Okay.
Right now it's a little smaller scale projects, just helping kind of fill in. But check back. That's definitely something we'd like to include as we venture forward.
Well, good. Good to know, too, because I know that's something that people love to do. What about if someone comes in and is saying, okay, I want this piece, this color, are you able to customize a certain piece or go out and find a specific piece for someone's needs?
I do try to keep a list, a want list for our customers. I'm always out shopping. I tell people it's 24/7. Anywhere and everywhere I'm looking. So if they've got a specific item that we don't offer in the shop currently, or they're looking for an antique piece that's pretty specific style or size, I'll send them a picture with an email. Hey, I found this, or we've got this in stock. So it's definitely a service we offer. But as far as custom painting your piece, not on the menu at the moment, but would love to add.
Okay.
It's definitely a request.
Yeah, good. Sounds like you have great customer service.
Yeah, we try to.
Very good.
Customers are very important to us. We want to make sure we're pleasing our customers. A lot of times with our pieces, we might let you borrow it on approval for the day. I'd rather you be happy with the piece than feel like it was forced on you.
Gotcha. That's an interesting way to go about it. I like that. Tell us a little bit about Bruce. Who's Bruce? I know a lot of people know about him.
Sure. Bruce is the main man around here. Bruce is our English Bulldog.
Okay.
And he's here 90% of the time. Mostly he's sleeping in the back.
Yeah.
But we do have a sign outside that lets people know Bruce is in the house. He is definitely the star of the show. Yeah. Very friendly, laid back.
He was so nice and friendly and just wanted some cuddles. I loved it.
Loves a little pet, and then he heads back to his bed.
Tell us just a little bit about some of your favorite pieces that you do have in here.
Oh, that's hard. It's all favorite. I try to have all favorites in the shop, but one of my favorite pieces are the oyster shell chandeliers, and we've got some floor lamps and some table lamps.
Okay.
They're great. It is a local artist. I like to have people in town showing off their talents. So all the shells are collected from the waterway. A lot of times they'll have driftwood with them, and we can do custom sizes. So we love that particular artist that we have in the shop.
Yeah, it's great for the coast here. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people like that.
Absolutely. I try not to do anything too beachy. I tell people it's more classic coastal.
There you go. I like that.
Thanks.
And then I know you mentioned the candles back here, and then you said there was some blown glass.
Yeah, going more back to what I mentioned about the one-of-a-kinds, really setting your house apart. I have a hand-blown glass lamp from Sweden.
Oh, wow.
And it's from the 1960s, so only a certain amount made. I can probably guarantee you'll be the only one in Brunswick County with it.
Yeah.
Definitely that piece to set your house apart and give it that wow factor.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of my favorite pieces at the moment.
Well, good. Tons of things in here. What inspires you? Where do you get your inspiration, or how do you find just kind of the looks that you are attracted to?
Yeah, just like shopping, it's anywhere and everywhere. Nature's obviously a big inspiration. I always tell our customers, anything that's natural is always in style. Okay. It's never going to go out of style. Beyond that, I love reading shelter magazines. I go to High Point Market and Atlanta Market to see what's new and on trend, both in home decor and fashion. So a melding of anything that's of the moment. Right. But also, I try to keep things that are going to have a classic style
stay for a while. Okay. Now, what about your contact information? If our viewers are looking to give you a call just to see if you have anything or stop by, what's your address, physical address, and then maybe a telephone number? And I believe y'all have a Facebook page.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We are located at 9118 Beach Drive, a little closer to Sunset Beach, but in Calabash.
Okay.
And our phone number here at the shop is 910-575-4149. Feel free to call me there, but a great way to see what's in stock, whether I'm having a sale, see photos from inside the shop, see Bruce, go to our Facebook page, which is Coco and Company Calabash, and you'll know it's us because my picture will pop up.
Okay, well, very good. Well, thank you so much for letting us come out here, see your store, and show our viewers what great things that they have here, right here in Brunswick County. So we appreciate you taking the time and for letting us meet Bruce and see everything. So thank you so much.
Thanks,
we appreciate it.
Glad to have you.
Thanks. Kathy Cody, co-owner of Turtle Crossing Espresso Bar and Bake Shop. Very new because Y'all have just moved, but not quite so new because y'all are formerly known as the Turtle Crossing Cupcakes.
That's right.
But y'all have just added the espresso bar and then are continuing the bake shop. Is that right?
That's correct. Absolutely.
Well, great.
Yeah.
And as well, our viewers might have seen you on a show that we had a couple years ago. It was one of our very first shows of Brunswick Biz, and you were on for the Turtle Crossing Cupcakes. So we wanted to get in here and see kind of the differences that you've made. Y'all just moved, and just see what you've added. So thanks for doing the show again.
Well, thanks for coming back. We're excited, yes.
We'll remind our viewers a little bit about your business.
All right. Well, we've been in business. This is going to be our 4th summer that we're here, 4th season, and we're just excited to be here. We've moved into the Calabash Cottages, and it's just right on Beach Drive on 179. And we left our location on Thomasboro Road because our building was sold. We had wonderful landlords over there, but we are now over in the courtyard just across from the Calabash Garden Tea Room, which we also own. And so we're very excited to be here in the courtyard because it's really a quaint setting over here. And it's going to allow us to have really a little bit more hands-on, to be right here, to have really great quality control, to be around more often and have see our customers more often, which we really enjoy doing.
Well, good. So, yeah. Well, this is very exciting, and like you said, it is a very quaint place. We're out here. We've got some crumb cake and some cupcake and an espresso, so it's just very enjoyable to be here. Tell us a little bit about your cupcakes. What are some of the flavors you have going on? Tell us maybe what's a favorite.
Well, everybody's favorite is red velvet. I mean, it's one of the favorites across the country, but we find that our key lime is a real popular flavor that we do. We do chocolate turtles, sometimes seasonally. We do a chocolate Guinness cupcake with Bailey's Irish cream frosting. That is very popular. We have an orange creamsicle, stuffed orange creamsicle, which folks just love, and we just do a lot of things seasonally. Our stuffed strawberry is something else that our customer loves. So in the cupcake lineup, seasonally, we play with different flavors and add things throughout the year, so it changes what is a customer favorite, actually.
Well, how exciting. I mean, that's really fun to be able to change with the seasons and kind of just try new things.
It is. It's fun to play with flavors.
Yeah, and we also mentioned before that you have crumb cakes, so what else do you have besides the cupcakes?
Well, we we do have our Jersey crumb cake, and I'm a Jersey girl, so
it looks delicious.
We have people that just come and love our crumb cake, and when we were closed for a few months in the winter, people were coming to our tea room, knocking on our door saying, "Oh, I'm craving your crumb cake. Can you make it?" And we were. So
that's awesome.
That's a real favorite. People come and buy it, take it home for breakfast. We have a lineup of pies that we do. We have cannolis. We bring in Ferrara's cheesecakes from New York. We have some limoncello and tiramisu cakes. We have a whole great assortment of scones that we have as well. We're going to be offering some gluten-free options for our gluten-free people. We can do special orders for gluten-free and sugar-free cupcakes for some of those customers that are looking for that as well. Some breakfast options.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of customers that are, gluten-free and stuff, so that's
There
helpful.
are. I make gluten-free scones as well.
Oh, wow.
So with advance notice, we can do that as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll have some other breakfast selections.
I saw some oatmeal in there.
There is oatmeal, yep. And I think some customer requests, we'll be able to work on some other things as time goes by, too.
Very good. Now, is this a size? I mean, this is a hefty portion here.
It is a good portion. People go, "Oh my God, is that really?" And it really is. So, we're not skimpy on our sizes for sure. Yeah.
And I also saw on there, they were the pup cakes.
Yes, for our little furry friends. We have, for the dogs and cats, we have little pup cakes that are made especially for them, so they're good for their digestive system, and they have little bones on the top of them. They're made for our little dogs and cats, and so you can come and sit outside in the courtyard, and we're pet friendly. You can come and get a little treat for your dog or cat, or take them home for their little birthdays.
Yeah.
Which is fun as well.
How fun.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Now tell us a little bit about the espresso bar. Like we said, that's new.
It is new.
But it looks like you guys have a lot going on in there already, so tell us about that.
Yeah, we're excited. So, you know, we always served coffee, but we're very excited about what we have right now as far as our coffee. We have all organic, fair trade coffee. It's all roasted in North Carolina, and we are grinding all our own beans, you know, every day, throughout the day. So you're going to get a fresh cup of coffee every single time. We have our fresh espresso beans, so if you're wanting a latte or a cappuccino or an espresso, just come on down. We have a decaf espresso as well available. We're making, you know, lattes, and we'll be able to do smoothies for you as well.
Oh, yum.
We have decaf espresso. It's all Swiss water, so if any of the ladies are pregnant, you don't have to worry about anything being chemically treated.
Oh, wow.
So we're really excited. I think we have the best coffee in the area, and we welcome everybody to come down and try our coffee.
Well, very good. Now, I believe Julie made this espresso for me just a little bit ago. Tell us, I believe she called it the turtle.
She did.
So what does that entail?
Well, she made it with caramel and chocolate, and she ground your beans, and she pulled a shot of espresso for you, and she steamed and frothed your milk, and I think you're just loving it.
It is. Yes. It's delicious. It tastes fresh, and it has that sweetness to it. Very good. Now, do you have a favorite?
You know, I'm a black coffee girl, so I love my shot of espresso. You know, once in a while I'll add sweeteners and different flavors and stuff, but I just love a good espresso, and that's when I started tasting coffees and trying to find the right bean for us to serve our customer. That was my criteria, to find a good, smooth, nice espresso, and so we're really proud of what we're serving our customers. And so that's why you see this in front of me.
Yes, there you go. Well, it's delicious. Now, can you tell our viewers just your new contact information, your new location? You might have the same telephone number, but just go ahead and remind them of that. But just any kind of information that they can come by or just get in touch with you.
Well, our location is 10152 Beach Drive in Calabash. It's also considered Route 179, right in downtown Calabash, as I call it. And our phone number is the same as it has been. It's 910-579-1500. You can like us on Facebook. We have actually, we're merging our Facebook pages. From our North and South Carolina location, we had a Facebook page for our North Myrtle Beach and our Calabash location, and we're starting a new Facebook page and merging them for Turtle Crossing Espresso Bar and Bake Shop. So you can like us. And we do have a website that we've just always been really busy and didn't really get much of it up and running. So we're hoping to get more information on the website. But you can always call us, and we do wedding cakes, we do special orders, we do cupcake tiers for weddings and anniversaries.
Oh, great.
We're able to
something about that.
We're able to do a lot more than maybe a Facebook page or our website maybe says that we do. So just always call and speak to us, because there's we don't say no to very much. And,
well, that's good. That's great.
Yeah. I will tell you that we have also decided to close our South Carolina location. So if you're looking for us on Main Street, we're not there any longer. And we are here in the courtyard in Calabash. And we love the town of Calabash. And we wanted to focus on staying here and keeping our quality control and giving our customers really good service. So that's why we came back to one location, just to do the best job that we can.
Yeah, so you had a very busy time recently.
We really did, yes.
Well, very good. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to taste this.
Please do.
But we appreciate you being on the show again.
Thank you.
And good luck with everything. We're excited for you.
Thanks so much, Kat. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Lake Stocks, owner of Burning Lake Boutique and Burning Lake Photography right here in Sunset Beach. Really cool because we're standing here in your boutique, and then just over on the other side of that doorway is your photography business. So very cool to have both right here, very convenient, and both really different, so that's really neat to have. First, tell us a little bit about your boutique. What do you have going on in here? I know there's lots of different types of things, so what all do you have?
Well, we have clothing, we have accessories, we have jewelry, and we have gift items. And then eventually we'll kind of pull in some new things coming up in the summer. So.
Okay, very cool. And for your clothes that you have, I came in here kind of expecting not to be super expensive, but I expected to be a little bit more because it is a boutique and it has just different types of items. And I was really surprised when very affordable for dresses. I saw some shirts, like you said, there was purses and more, but there was just really not the price that I was expecting. It was really affordable, which is great. So that's good to have.
Right.
Tell us also about some of the accessories, about your jewelry. What are some of your favorite pieces that you have in here?
Some of my favorite pieces are probably the Susan Shaw line, which is a hand-cast jewelry line. She does gold and silver. And it's just really neat. You can't find it everywhere, so it kind of makes for a good signature piece. Any of our necklaces, bracelets, that sort of thing. I don't know, I'm a jewelry fiend, so.
Yeah, well, hey, that's neat. And I saw some like pearls and some chains and all that stuff. You also have pillows here. And then when we came in, there was a your picture frames are very unique, and I think they come from a local person. Can you tell us about those?
Our picture frames come from Raised in Cotton, and she is a girl in Wadenboro who is a stay-at-home mom and does that on the side.
Okay, very neat. And then tell us a little bit about your photography business. What is it that you can offer people?
Well, we started our photography business about 5 years ago, and we do families, we do children, and we do weddings. I do a little bit of commercial work also.
Okay.
When it's requested.
Okay, so if someone's looking, if they're down here this summer, looking to do some family photos on the beach, that's something that you can offer?
Yes, we do. And so we get pretty booked in the summer pretty fast, so the sooner you can call us and get us an appointment, the quicker we can get you in.
Very good. So definitely by appointment is the way to come. And you do have a great website that they can look at too.
We do. And that's www.burninglakepphotography.com.
Okay. So your website is definitely a great resource for people to come and look at your work, kind of get your background, find your contact information, all that stuff.
Right.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about the packages. I know you just said that you could do family and you could do portraits and stuff. I know the seniors from high school are graduating this month and probably are doing some senior portraits. That's something you can do too?
Right, it is. We keep our packages pretty simple. We have one wedding package, and that includes 6 hours of photography for the wedding day and also includes a complimentary engagement session. And all of that information is on our website as far as pricing and some other little add-ons to that are included. And then we also have a private session package, which is typically what people use for senior portraits, for children sessions, and then for family sessions. And family sessions get a little more complicated when you have multiple family groups.
Right.
But we have kind of something for everybody and for every price range.
Okay. And you just said children. I know a lot of people, and it's becoming kind of a big thing to do newborn pictures. So when they're first born, maybe in the first 2 weeks of being born, they do all those really precious pictures of them on different things. Is that something you've been doing?
It is. We do maternity sessions, and then typically we'll do the newborn session within the first 14 days of life, because that is when babies are still kind of subdued and can be manipulated into some of the positions you want them in for those cute little shots. We do try to do our newborn sessions in more of a lifestyle photography style, which is where it's a little more about the family, not just the newborn, and maybe that time in your life with your husband or with your other children. And so we kind of capture you in your home and do some really cool stuff, and then throw in a few of those traditional kind of cutesy shots.
Very good. Now, when I was looking at your website, I saw that you do something that helps children in the Dominican Republic. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do and maybe why?
Well, My husband and I, when we went on our honeymoon, we went to the Dominican Republic, and it's really a place that is kind of forgotten. A lot of people focus on Haiti, but it's the bordering country to Dominican Republic, and there's a lot of focus on them because of the earthquake that they had. But if you go to the Dominican, it looks identical to Haiti. We went through a lot of villages where there was no electricity, children fighting over food in the streets. So that was really something that kind of spoke to our heart. And when we got home, we just realized we needed to do something. So when we started our business a couple years later, we decided to donate 10% of our profits to the Dominican Republic. And we are always looking for different programs to contribute to, because we've really not found one that we want to commit to.
Right. That's very cool. Very great thing to do. And I know people probably love that they're giving to that as well by using your services.
Right.
Very good. Now, before we wrap up, I did want to show a couple of your outfits here back in the boutique. I know we have one behind us here. So this is a dress.
It is. It's a dress, and it has a little wrap around it, and so you just kind of tighten it. And we have another version of this, actually two more versions, one in kind of a Kelly green and then one in peach, which is my absolute favorite.
Yes, very bright, fun summer colors.
It is, and it's great just to kind of throw on. It's kind of a great thing to kind of wear out, or you could even wear it to church if you wanted to.
Okay, very good. And I know you had mentioned you're getting a lot of tunics in.
We are. We love tunics. They're great because you can wear them as a cover-up on the beach.
Oh,
you can wear them. We actually
yes.
call them kind of beach to bar. You can wear them out at night
I like
as a
that.
little dress, or you can wear them as a cover-up, or you can wear them with pants, whatever you're comfortable with. But it's just something kind of cute and
It is.
preppy.
It's fun. And then, so this is just another piece of jewelry you've added to it.
It is,
So if you
yeah.
were to wear it out. Okay, very good. Now, if someone wants to come by your boutique, or if they want to drop by and ask you some photography questions or setting up a session, can you give us your physical address of the boutique, and then also your photography website one more time, as well as your contact telephone number?
Okay. We're located at 1780 Queen Anne Street, Unit 4. We're about 2 doors down from Fibber McGee's, which is kind of the landmark here, and we're behind the planetarium. And our website for the photography is www.burninglakphotography.com. And yes, I'm here 3 days a week probably, so anytime that I'm here, I'm more than happy to talk with you about photography.
Okay.
You can shoot me an email or give me a phone call.
Excellent.
And all that information's on our website.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, letting us see everything and all your accessories, and kind of look around at your photography shop too. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Brunswick Biz, only on ATMC TV. Special thanks to Coco and Company, Turtle Crossing Espresso Bar and Bake Shop, Burning Lake Boutique, and Burning Lake Photography. If you have any questions about today's show or would like to see a business on our show, remember it is free. Just give us a call at 755-1770. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next month for Brunswick Biz, when we connect Brunswick County one business at a time. The Tulip Tree Boutique, a women's and children's clothing store in Ocean Isle Beach, where charming and classic meet fun-loving and playful.
We are ATMC TV, Channel 3 and HD Channel 910, your community channel.
My granddaddy is the best granddaddy ever.
Where does he work?
AMC Wireless.
ATMC.